Hi friends, welcome back to Hershey's Kitchen. Today I am going to show how to make brinjal or eggplant masala curry. Let's go ahead.
For Baingan Masala or Eggplant Masala curry, take a pan and add about 4 tablespoons of sesame seeds into it and dry roast it until it changes its color. You can see the sesame seeds are nicely roasted. Make sure they do not burn. I am adding the sesame seeds to the blender. Now add about half a cup of peanuts into it. These are roasted peanuts. If you are using raw peanuts, just dry roast them until they changes its color. Peel off the skin and add it into the blender. And also add 2 tablespoons of dry coconut powder. Now I am going to finely blend this mixture using some water. Meanwhile, I am going to cut the eggplants. So take the brinjal and cut them like this. Slit them like this. So it should cut into 4 equal parts and it should hold the stem. I have cut the rest of the eggplants in the way I have shown you. So I am going to fry this in the oil now. Take a deep pan and add about 2 tablespoons of oil into it. Once the oil is hot, set the flame into medium and drop the eggplants one by one. After that, immediately close the lid. Put the flame in high and keep rotating the vessel like this. By that, the eggplants cook evenly. If you open the lid, they will start fluttering on you. So be careful about that. Meanwhile, I have nicely blended all the 3 ingredients together. Sesame seeds, peanut and dry coconut powder. The paste should look like this. It should not be completely like paste. It should be like in light grainy consistency. Now you can see our eggplants are nicely fried in the oil. When you find the light foldings on top of the eggplants, then they are perfectly done. This cooked about 80% now. Remaining 20% we are going to cook it in masalas. I am taking them out into a plate. Now I'll put this eggplants aside. Into the same pan, add about 1 tablespoon of oil. Once the oil becomes hot, add about 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon mustard seeds, 2 bay leaves. We'll roast them for a minute. The reason why I have added bay leaves is this is also called as Bagara Baingan, which gives a very rich flavor to the curry. Once they start spluttering, add about 1 finely chopped onion. Saute the onions until they turn brown. Once the onions turn brown, add about 3 sliced green chillies. Give a stir. Now adding 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. Give a stir. And cook until ginger and garlic paste leaves its raw smoke. Adding half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Give a stir. Now add finely chopped tomato, 1 medium-sized tomato. Give a stir. Now adding half a teaspoon of salt. Adding tomatoes actually balances the flavors of the curry. Now saute the tomatoes until they become nice and mashy. Now the tomatoes become nice and soft. We'll go ahead and add in seasonings. Add 1 tablespoon of chilli powder. You can add less if you eat less spicy. 1 tablespoon coriander powder. Half teaspoon cumin powder. 1 teaspoon Garam Masala powder. We'll give a stir. And roast the spices for about 30 seconds. Now it's time to add the blended paste into it. Add entire paste into it. Pour some water into the blender and collect the remaining mixture and add into it. Give a stir Put the flame in medium and cook the masala until the oil separates from it. If you feel some water is required or it is burning in the bottom, you can add a little more water and cook the masala. This already started looking very rich. Now you can see the oil has nicely separated from the masala. Just give a mix. For this curry, it's better to use non-stick pan rather than using normal pans. Now add some more water, about 1 cup, and give a mix. You can add the water depending upon the consistency you need it. If you want it to be more gravy consistency, you can add more water. If you want it to be stayed thick, you can add less water. Add half more teaspoon of salt again. Half cup of tamarind puree. 1 teaspoon of dry fenugreek seed powder. Give a mix and cook for about 2 minutes. After cooking it for about 2 to 5 minutes, add half tablespoon of Jaggarey into it. This is because it balances the sourness and spiciness of the gravy. So give a mix. Cook until the Jaggarey mixes well. Once the Jaggarey dissolves in it, add about a pinch of Hing in it. Give a stir. Now cook the gravy in medium flame for about 5 minutes by closing the lid. After about 5 minutes, you can see, wow, the gravy is nicely cooked. Now it's time to add in our eggplants. Give a mix. Already our eggplants are 80% cooked, so it doesn't take much time now. We'll give it more 5 minutes time. By that our eggplant masala curry will be ready. After 5 minutes, our eggplant masala curry is ready. So you can see the oil has nicely separated. That means the curry is perfectly cooked now. So before dishing it out, we will add some fresh coriander leaves. Now I am turning off the flame and I'll dish it out. Our eggplant masala or Baingan Masala is ready to serve. You can have this along with steamed rice or roti. It tastes really delicious. Friends, please try this recipe and have Baingan Masala in this version. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more such easy recipes.